So, it's the quarterfinals of the Champions League in today's episode, guys. Hello guys, and welcome to the Chasing Pack here with Liverpool, and I'm going to be showing you both legs, yes, first and second leg of the games against Benfica in today's episode. As you'll see just above me up here, like, we have played Brighton. I'll get to that just in a moment, but yeah, Bournemouth is going to be in between these, but I will obviously play the game, but I won't show it, you know, like in the highlights reel. What I'll do is I'll just tell you the scoreline so that we can get both legs in to today's episode. As for the Benfica, we're not up to that yet. As for the Brighton game, I tried playing whatchamacallit, Antoine Goddard up top, like, to see, like, you know, is he the guy that's going to be able to, like, you know, bang in the goals for us? And no. Yeah, he did really well against Nottingham Forest, but I think his level isn't at, like, you know, Premier League just yet. I think it's very good Championship level. I think that's where he's at, like, you know. So it would have been nice if he'd have been able to, like, you know, pull it out and nail down that place for himself, but it wasn't to be. And as you can see, we got away with this one, really. I mean, yeah, we did play, like, you know, a slightly weakened side because obviously with the Benfica game, like, you know, in mind, getting a penalty for us. But as you can see, Brighton, yeah, they got the equaliser. Bentancur getting sent off obviously changed the game. That was the big issue here after 26 minutes. So yeah, I think, you know, playing 10 men for quite a long time in this game, like, you know, we were lucky, I think, to get a point from this one. Fair play to Brighton. But anyway, like I say, it's Benfica is going to be in today. Just over here, you'll see the manager of Benfica is Erik ten Hag. He is in charge there. You'll also see up here that we've got Mariba is suspended for this game, so he's not available. 3 players are doubtful with injuries. That is Joe Gomez, Anthony and Thomas Lemar. And for the Benfica news, as you can see here, they've actually got Jadon Sancho here, but he's not going to be available. He's actually got pulled ankle ligament, so I suppose that is something. But yeah, and they've got some other players that have also, like, you know, maybe picked up a few injuries and stuff. I don't think this is going to be a walk in the park. I think this is going to be a tough game. But like I say, we're going to start things off here at Anfield, and then we'll be obviously travelling to Portugal in the second leg. So will we be able to get ourselves into that semi-final? We are the holders of this particular competition, and injuries are going to make it an issue to it, and also our strike force just aren't scoring. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this one goes, really. So then, here are the two teams going into this one. We have got Alisson in goal. We got Nico Williams, because unfortunately Trent is also picked up at a bit of a knock as well. So Nico Williams will be at right back. We've got Lowen and Felipe are going to be the centre backs, with Andy Robertson with the armband. Hernandez and Neves in that midfield. We got Bobby Firmino was going to play in the cam behind Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, I'm hoping that Lautaro Martinez is up for this game. That's my hope. That it's a risky hope, but I'm hoping that he is trying to prove a point, and he will, like, do that against Benfica. We have got Asensio and Mbappe as our wingers as well, and yeah, well, this guy here has got to do something. He's fighting for his place at the moment. He is very much on the radar of, like, going onto that transfer list. As for Benfica, Dubravka is in goal for them. We've got ex-player like Kiana Hoover, and they got Diakarbi, Diallo, Lucas there, Gedson Fernandez in there as the captain. Almiron is there. Zinchenko going to play in the cam for them. Then they've got this guy Emilio Jose. Now, he is, even though he's a generator player from the game, looks incredible. And as you can see, I mean, with the wages he's on, like, I mean, at 20 years of age, it's an incredible amount of money. But as you can see from stats, this guy can cause us, like, no end of problems. I'm going to be man marking him, and hopefully he doesn't get the goals. That's the thing. But anyway, guys, it's the first leg. It's at Anfield. Can we do it? European nights always huge at Anfield. I need to get this crowd like really buzzing, like so we get a really good like early start in this one and take the sword as it were to Benfica. So it is Dubravka like starting things off here at the back for Benfica as they lay this one out. We have got rain coming down again. Seems to be a feature with FM20. They love the rain coming down, don't they? As Gedson Fernandes just lays this back to Aguame. Aguame like knocks this one out here to Eduardo. Eduardo under pressure from Asensio, done really well to nick that off him as Asensio, and he can now surge forward. Now needs to find the perfect pass. Lautaro Martinez a little bit sort of isolated, gets it back to Asensio. Can Asensio pick anyone out? He's actually hit the post. It's a bit of a scramble in there, and it's still with us as Mbappe just lays this here to Nico Williams. And Lautaro does get a header, but needs to get a bit more power on it. We had a great opportunity there of taking the lead, but wasn't to be. So we've got a corner as Asensio whips this one in. There's a chance. Is it gone in? No, it's going to be an offside. I thought it actually went in. Oh, in fact, no. I think it has. It has gone in off Gedson Fernandes. I was wondering whether it hit him or not. But it's played in here. Lowen it is that gets the header. And it's Gedson Fernandes putting it into his own net. So we have taken the lead here. And the captain, not leading by example by putting that one into his own net. So another corner as Asensio whips this one in. Lautaro gets on the end of it, but it's straight at their goalkeepers. Dubravka now looks to get it long and away from obviously the danger as he's found. Eduardo knocks this one back to Fernandes, tries to get it forward and nicely intercepted by Andy Robertson, lays this one into Asensio. Asensio now just looking to play this one across to the right hand side. Nico Williams in a bit of space, got Mbappe ahead of him, doesn't seem to need him. He's gone into the box, a little bit of a stumble there. Referee's looking at it. I think he's going to have to go across to the monitor here because it did look like it could have been in the box, this one. So the referee is just going to be checking the VAR monitor. Here he comes back with his decision. What is it going to be? It is a free kick on the edge of the box there. Miguel Almiron there, with the challenge. And he's actually sent him off. Oh, wow. Okay. So not only is it just a free kick, which we don't actually get to see, but Almiron has been sent off. So things not going particularly well for Benfica. We need to capitalise on this. We have reached half-time. As you can see, quite a lot of shots from ourselves. But lots of sort of talking points really from that first half, wasn't there? But to be only 1-0 up is a little bit sort of, we need to do a lot better. We need to really take advantage of the chance now, that Benfica are down to 10 men. Let's see what we can do. When the second half has just got underway, literally, as you can see, 47th minute, and Andy Robertson has now picked up an injury. So it's just injuries are not it's really looking bad at the moment, and we don't have a sort of left back that can actually play on that side. So I'm going to have to put Luis Felipe over on this side. He's really our only option to come in there. Declan Rice now will come in as a centre back alongside Lowen. That's a shame. We had a really great opportunity here to do something, and now Felipe just doesn't have the guile to get forward like Andy Robertson does and stuff like that. So that's a bit of a shame. And now another injury. I've literally just pressed play and now it's gone on to 49 minutes and we now got a right back has now got injured. So Benfica are now down to 10 men. They just seem to be kicking the hell out of our players. So young Martin Boyes is going to have to come on for Nico Williams now. So we're having enforced substitutions here, which is going to affect our tactics completely. Benfica just decided to just kick our players now, and it's looking really, really bad for us in defence, going forward. Hopefully they're not too serious, those injuries. So we continue, and hopefully we don't pick up any more injuries as the game gets going here. And we got Martin here throwing this one into Hernandez, gets it back to him, plays this one across. Great opportunity. Marco Asensio comes in at the far post, and we have now doubled our lead. Great header from him. He's had a really good game, to be fair. He really seems to be up for this game. The young, right back here, Martin Boyes here just lays this one. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez now great ball. What a challenging header that is from Asensio. He's got two players on him, but he just really was determined to get that. Now corner as Asensio puts this one into the box. It's like headed away. Boys is there. Plays it back here to Felipe. Felipe looking for options. Has to go back here to Ruben Neves. Neves chips this one forward. Lowen stayed forward here. Lautaro knocks it back. Lowen, great ball across. Chance for Mbappe. What a goal that is. Superb performance. Well done to Lowen there. Picking out Mbappe. He stayed forward obviously from, I think, was it the corner or the free kick that we initially had? But as you can see here, Ruben Neves just knocks it in. Lowen just knocks this one down. Lautaro gets it back. Great ball across, and what a finish that is from Mbappe on the volley. And yeah, that's now, we are now starting to take advantage of obviously them being down to 10 men as Martin Boyes now goes to throw this one in on this near side. Finds Bobby Firmino. Not really heard much about him in this game. Maybe he can do something now as Bobby picks the ball up. Just lays it. It's a Neves. Oh, what a hit from Ruben Neves, who's had an absolute sensational season as his 15th goal goes in. He's up for player of the season. The nominations are sort of happening, and he is one of the players that is up for it. But just laid off here, and it's a first time strike, and what a hit. I mean, what a strike that is. Right in that top corner. Dubravka, no chance whatsoever, and it's 4-0. So we have a corner as Asensio whips this one in. It's headed away initially. Lowen's there, just lays this. No, in fact, he flips it back here to Marco Asensio. Oh my word. Lowen and Asensio have dominated in this game. Lowen has played one of his, not only in defense, but just in an attacking sense, Lowen here, just I thought he was just going to lay it off, but instead he just sort of blindly turns, hits it, finds Asensio, and then a great finish in off the foot of the post. Asensio into double figures now. So we are roughly only maybe 10 minutes or so to go. I am going to make one sort of change that I'm able to, because obviously those enforced substitutions, and as you can see, Ruben Neves is probably the tiredest of the players that we've got. So I'm actually going to bring Jordan Henderson on just to shore things up in that midfield. So like I say, we are coming to the end of the game. Hopefully Benfica don't get an away goal here, because we've been really good up to this point. 5-0. It's been a really good performance, but they've got maybe a chance here. But oh, what an interception. Kylian Mbappe going forward. Can we make it 6? Yes, we can. It's surely it's all over. The second leg is a foregone conclusion realistically. I mean, what a performance. Is it to do with the 10 men? I don't know. The fact that they came out in that second half, kicked our fullbacks, they had obviously had to go off, but our strikers, when we needed them, have been on form. Actually Lautaro Martinez hasn't, but Kylian Mbappe has stepped up to the plate here. He has picked up his second of the game. And there we go. Yeah, our two wingers, Asensio and Mbappe, really ran the show there. And also what a hell of a strike that was from Ruben Neves. 6-0. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe them going down to 10 men had a real impact on the game. It started all off with the own goal. It was very tight up until that point. They got obviously the player sent off. They came out second half. They kicked 2 of our players. They've gone off injured, but we stepped up, which was great to see. So as you can see in one of the other games, Arsenal away in Germany, 2-1 result for them. So that's a great result for them, as they take it back to the Emirates. So let's see about the injuries. As you can see, Keanu Hoover there just saying that he's suffering obviously defeat and stuff against his former employers. Andy Robertson first up, then he is out for 3 weeks. Yeah, not good at all. And let's find out for Nico. Nico is out to 3 to 4 weeks as well. So yeah, that's a huge blow for us having those two out. But yeah, we've really got to dig deep now regarding the squad. So here we are for the second leg. We are leading by 6-0. So you'll see from the team lineup that I've made a few tweaks and changes and stuff like that. I will get to the Bournemouth result obviously after this game. Just want to get this one out of the way. Actually going to play Kobel in goal. Yes, it's a bit of a risk, you might say, but I just feel we need to get his his match fitness up, and why not? We're leading, like I say, by 6-0. 0-0, so I feel that this is an ideal game for him just to get some match experience and stuff like that. Also in the Champions League, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold is back for this game, which is great to see. He will captain the side. Lowen and Felipe had a fantastic game like in the first leg, and they're going to partner each other. Mendes coming in that left back position because obviously the injured to Andy Robertson. Bentancur and Neves are in the middle. Mariba's going to come in for this one. He's not suspended, so he's going to play. Curtis Jones going to play out on that left-hand side. I know Asensio had a fantastic game, but like I say, we're 6-0 up. I keep saying that, and we'll probably end up losing 7-0 now. Kylian Mbappe had a great game. He's going to start, and then we're going to play Goddard. Why not? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Lautaro Martinez didn't really shine in that first leg, so let's see if the young Frenchman can do something here. Why not? Like, he's got a great opportunity. He has just been in the game against Bournemouth. I will tell you about that obviously after this game. Here we go then. So here we are in Portugal. There's one thing I did forget to mention. Jadon Sancho is back for Benfica. Will he have a massive impact in this game? Hopefully not. So we've got a chance here with a free kick as Trent Alexander-Arnold whips that one in, but it's easily cleared. It's come to Bentancur on the edge of the box. He plays this one back to Trent. Trent trying to get the ball in, not able to. Curtis Jones managed to pick this one up. Plays it across to Bentancur, just dinks that one in towards Goddard, but yeah, a little bit scrappy in there. Didn't really get a good connection on it. It's Trent now throws this one into Ruben Neves. Now Neves looking for options. Goes to the long ranger. We know what he can do from that range. He nearly got another one there, didn't he? So we've got a free kick on the far side as it's put into the box there, but they managed to get a head on it, but it's still laking in play. Mbappe's now got the ball, whips it round. Chance here for Lowen. It somehow is gone in. It's Antoine Goddard that has managed to get there. Quick reactions from the young Frenchman. And yeah, Lowen initially gets the head on it. Like, I'm not entirely sure what happened from there. Let's have a look here. It comes from Diakabi. Felipe beats Sancho to that one, and then Mbappe spins this one round. Oh, it actually hits the defender. So the goalkeeper had already, Dubravka had already like dived for the low-in header, but it actually got a deflection off defender, fell nicely to Goddard, and we have an away goal. It's all over for Benfica now, complete and utterly over for them, isn't it? Like, but yeah, they could have done something. I mean, we got 6, didn't we? But it doesn't look like they'll probably get something in front of their home fans. But at the moment, yeah, we're through to the semi-finals, guys. So we reach half time, and yeah, it's 1-0, and at the end of the day, it's all over, isn't it? Really, do you know what I mean? Benfica just will maybe to looking to maybe just get a win. That's something, but they're not going through. Ruben Neves now chipping this one into the box from the free kick, and there is number 2, or is it not? No, it's been disallowed. Luis Felipe getting the goal, but he's actually been pulled back for VAR, looking like it's offside. We'll just have a bit of a glimpse here. Yeah, as you can see, he's just gone a little bit too early. Nice header though, but unfortunately disallowed. Throwing on the far side, Trent throws this one into Curtis Jones now. Jones now tries to get this one forward. Goddard's in. Well, he's taking his opportunity here. He's got himself, 2 goals in this game, and he's showing Lautaro Martinez, this is how you play as a striker. Yeah, I think Lautaro Martinez, PSG are sniffing about and looking to put in like £100 million or £108 million bid. I'll take that. Yeah, Lautaro Martinez, if PSG coming in the summer for that bid, I think it's time for him to make way. Here is Jadon Sancho, been very, very quiet in this game, but he's managed to get himself into the box here. Has gone down. Kobel does really well there to get down low, and we've now forced a corner for Benfica to maybe try and get something from this game. As Jadon Sancho it is that is going to chip this one to the far post. It's not going to get to anyone. I think Diakabi is just about kept that in. No, Ruben Neves deals with it and puts it out. Jadon Sancho is now seems to be doing everything. As Jadon Sancho now chips this one into the box. Lowen's there. It's come to Mariba. Turns nicely. Chance for Goddard. Can he get away? He's got a chance here against Diallo. Oh, that's a terrible challenge, and that is bye-bye for him. He's already on a yellow card. This is going to be his second for sure, and Diallo yellow is going to get an early bath by the looks of things. Yeah, there it is. That's 2 yellows and Diallo is off. So we're into around about the 75th-ish minute, like, in the game. I'm going to make a couple of changes, as you can see. I'm going to rest Trent. I don't want him getting injured because we are, like, short at right back. Like, so Martin Boyes is going to come in that right back spot, like, you know, for him. Thiago Almada back from his long-term injury, so he's, like, gradually getting himself back into this. So I'm going to bring him on, as you can just see over here. He's on 54% for match sharpness and stuff. So I'm going to give him some, like, match time, give him, like, 15 minutes or so. Switching things around, like, as you can see, Kylian Mbappe, I'm going to rest him. He's, like, you know, our star man, isn't he? So we don't want him getting an injury because Benfica obviously injured 2 of our players in that first leg. So Curtis Jones is going to move over to the right hand side. Mariba's going to move over here onto that left, and like I say, Almada will play in that cam role. And there we go, guys. Yeah, a very convincing win in Portugal. Obviously it wasn't the 6, but I mean we weren't really pushing them to get that, but the fact that we've gone and got 8 goals and no goals against is a fantastic result. Get my words out. Putting us into the semi-finals of this competition. So Arsenal have got themselves also into the semi-finals. They will, like, you know, be in there. I mean, it's a great that we've got 2 English sides. Have we managed to get 3 English sides with obviously Wolves? We're up against Bayern Munich. Let's find out, shall we? So as you can see, yes, Wolves have gone and beaten Bayern Munich. So it will be us against Wolves in the semi-finals. Let's find out who is in the other semi-final. It's Arsenal against Jurgen Klopp's Barcelona. So a very strong English contingent in the Champions League Final 4 with Barcelona there, like, hoping to, like, you know, upset things by beating Arsenal. But yeah, a very good showing from the English side there, like, in this competition. Obviously, we are the holders, and the actual final this year is actually going to be held in the Camp Nou. So I'm sure Jurgen Klopp will be determined to get his side playing that, like, kind of home advantage for them, wouldn't it? Like, you know, yeah, that's something that is going to be coming up obviously in another episode. Now to tell you, like, how we got on against Bournemouth. So this was the result. Yeah, a very convincing 3-0. And as you can see, I did say that, like, Antoine Godard, like, played in that. He came out in off the bench there and managed to get himself a goal as well. And obviously he's just scored now against Benfica, hasn't he? Like, sort of thing. So he is showing Lautaro Martinez how it is done, that is for sure. So just to give you an idea of the Premier League table, as you can see, Arsenal do have a game in hand, and we are 4 points clear, but if they win that game in hand, it's only 1 point behind us. Yeah, it's very, very tight between us and Arsenal. I might just move it on a bit, and we'll do Wolves and then against Tottenham maybe, or might even do something similar to what we just did in this episode where we do both legs. It'd be nice and interesting to hear what you guys say down in the comments of what you guys would actually like to see, but please let me know. But anyway, stay safe out there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Take it easy. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.